Hello there, and here I am still in the forest for part 5 of Goetia. And yeah, so Abigail, our spirit, is hoping to enter into, is it a woods or is it a forest? I think it referred to it as a forest. Hoping to enter, but she will not. I'm not sure of my memories, and I never explored the forest at night before, so we need more information, which was in the box over here, this puzzle right here, which is this, which is a sort of map of the forest, I suppose. Things that she'd noticed with her, must have been with Annie, isn't it? I think Annie, was she the older sister or the younger sister? Oh, I've forgotten now. But the clue seems to be, do I need to go back and look? Or do I have it in my codex? The clue seems to be on this, oh, it's 2 screens back. This gravestone right here in this poem relating to those images. So neither gold nor marble shall my tomb adorn, only in simple wood would my prayers be born. So yeah, so I started off with the thought that it was the cross, because it mentions tomb, but then there's wood. That didn't seem to work, so that, actually, do I have this? I do, I think I do have this in the codex. Right? Oh yeah, there it is, okay. And this, yeah, has nothing much interesting. Actually, did Abigail say anything in her journal? No. Annie and I exploring the forest, writing down all recognizable places and objects. But actually, it doesn't make sense why the clues are according to this gravestone, but you know, I guess that's the gamification of the game. So, what did I try before? I think I tried this before because I was thinking tomb, then wood, then bone, which definitely mentions bone, and then it was about dead roots, and then the final bit I think was to do with stone, but it's not that. What about, oh, why did it click away? So neither gold nor marble shall my tomb. So it's about the tomb, then it's about wood, resounding, yes, bone. So it's definitely wood and bone, I'm sure. Cross, and then dead roots. Okay, that's got to be the tree. Cover not my tomb with stone, dear friend. So cover not my tomb. Well, you cover a tomb either with a gravestone, you know, one of those big old, I don't know what you call it, those big old blocks of stone, or a cross, a wooden cross, I suppose. Leave this fading corpse to its natural end. So what would be the natural end of a corpse? This fading corpse. So I was thinking that could refer to the bone. To its natural end. So maybe the cross is after the roots, and then something else. Something natural, I guess. Let's try. So wood, definitely wood, definitely bone, definitely, yeah, nothing else could be roots, because this is something growing and this looks dead, so. And then the cross, and then something natural. Well, a bridge isn't natural. Could it be this? We seem to be going up as well, which makes sense as this is meant to be a map. So we're going there, there, then across to the roots, then across to the cross. I mean, natural. I mean, what? That just looks like a stone. Could it be that? No. Could it be the bridge then? Wood, skull, roots, cross, bridge? No. What else could it be? I mean, wood could be the cabin. Wood, skull, roots, cross, and no. I mean, what about, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's this, right? I'm sure, I mean, unless it's in a different order. So, wait a second. No, that's not it. So, neither gold nor marble shall my tomb adorn. So that's saying the tomb, instead of gold or marble, it could be stone. And then got wood. Stone, wood, bone, dead roots. Then the cross. And then leave it to its natural end. So, I mean, that's the closest, if I'm thinking about this like a map. And then the skull. And this is sort of the next closest, maybe. Roots. And then, I don't know if this is right. Well, I mean, I'm not really sure what that is. No. Maybe I can try that. I mean, that looks like a stone in the ground. Oh! I remember it now. The path is this way. Okay, that worked. Apparently, that was definitely tricky. Not so clear. The puzzles. How many puzzles have I done so far? But that was not as obvious as it perhaps. Well, I don't want it to be too obvious, but you know, that was a little bit too tricky. But I got there in the end. So I got some wood. I remember this now. Ah, this is the pile. Wait, this pile has been rotting here for years. Yeah, so that's our pile of wood. Anything else? No. Just that into the spooky forest. Oh, there's a little bit of light over there. What is that? Oh, that's the skull. Good evening, my friend. Okay. Abigail's getting a little bit of a sense of humour, perhaps, or a little bit more light-hearted in her deafness. And there's the cross. Okay. This cavalry must have been a source of comfort to pilgrims a few centuries ago. Why? Why would a cross be a source of comfort? Surely that would be a bit worrying if you're going into battle. At the dead tree. This tree was one of my favourites. Okay, getting some spooky, eerie music. So what else was next? Oh, that's the rock. And this is the last landmark. We never ventured further than that. Ah. Okay, so breaking new ground. I don't know what we're going to find in here. What is that in the distance? I'm not sure. We've got some light beams coming through. Aha! Okay, what is this? Oh, I was only expecting a chapel. What's such a big church doing here? Yeah, indeed. Anything I can interact with there? No. In we go. Oh. A little bit creepy. Whoa! What is going on? There's something. I hear a creature. Is it going to be another demon? Or Malphas, maybe? I believe Anton is at it again. I'm dismayed that anyone would attempt to bring forth such darkness, especially given what we know of Blackwood Manor. He'll give that infernal family a run for their money if his vile efforts are successful. It is unthinkable that his goal could be, what does that say? Ensorcelment of that serpentine lord of the nether itself. To my mind, he would become the very thing he hopes to control. To what end does he endeavour? Is it to empower himself with fiendish forces beyond the comprehension of man? Or to secure his place as the Godhead? The Godhead? I can only imagine what is to come if he acquires many followers. I rue the day when I learned of his infernal activities, as I may yet see the worst of it, I fear. If you receive this letter in time, do your best to avoid Anton. It is not enough that we must suffer the deviltry of Blackwood, that now one of our own is taking up such diabolical pursuits. 'Tis a sulphurous prospect, to be sure. Watch yourself, or you too may become embroiled in the indulgence of this unhallowed possession. So Anton was up to no good. I've forgotten what his connection is. Or perhaps has that not been revealed yet? Oh, that's what I just read. Memory of a goldfish. I don't think it's been revealed yet what his connection is. Something over there. The statues and valuables must have been stolen. Got some pews, right? Pews. Church pews. For a building that has been neglected for so long, it looks to be in decent shape. Yeah, apparently so. Oh, hello. Young lady, how I've missed you. You? I thought I would never see you again. I've got my eye on you. I'm always watching, even though hell does have plenty to keep me busy. The place is rife with scavengers. But let us forget about the riffraff. I'm finding your investigation a positively thrilling diversion, and so I've decided to help you in your quest. I'm listening. Good. Did you notice that you are not alone here? The gap between worlds is surprisingly populated. A man used to live, if I may say so, in these ruins until recently. He might be able to answer some of your questions. Perhaps you should look for him. Well, thank you, I suppose. I did have my own suspicions, but There's more of Annie in you than you could possibly imagine. Good luck. Okay. So I suppose that exasperating character could grow on me. Perhaps. She's getting quite confident, is Abigail. So yeah, Malphas, it seems, is becoming the guide. A guide to Annie of sorts. So what is this? Here lies William Jeremiah Cecil Whitegate. May his soul rest forever in this place, keeping the infernal fires from reaching impure souls. Wasn't he the guy that was helping out Annie? Right? Something. There's only one candlestick on this altar, but some marks suggest there used to be a second one. Ah. Okay. That's somebody's living here, I'm sure of it. It would be strange for the area around the manor to be abandoned too. Yeah. So nothing else up here. Across. Simply. And I guess onwards. We have books. These are mostly religious books. Some of them have annotations. Okay. Aha. Oh. Okay. That's something I can interact with. Ah. Okay. Is that like a cross? Someone sitting? Not sure what they are. Maybe it'll mean something if I look. Is that a cane or a sword? It's always good to have a handy hook. Oh, a hook. Okay. Or can I possess that? Yes, I can. That could be useful, maybe. What about in here? Something. One of these registers has been checked recently. What have we got? Mark, Hawthorne, Green, Young. Any Blackwoods on here? Or any... Oh, there's a Hodgkin. Joseph? Is that Joseph? Joseph Tobias Hodgkin. Tobias. Nice. Don't really know what that's meant to tell me. That's... Oh no, there's something else. Or is that just opening? All these books are identical. Are they registers? One, oh, that's what I read before. Okay. Oh. Numerous notes. Okay. Oh, something. This can hardly be considered a language. It seems more like a form of... What does that say? Head? What does that say? Headings? Maybe. No, something dry. I cannot quite read that. Well, a form of something, as it uses a different set of rules and a separate print for each individual. There is no trace of what or who defined this matrix. In many cultures and mythological writings, discovering the full name of a person bestows incredible power, in a sense. The sigils seem to perfectly illustrate these beliefs and also enable one to test them. Proving this theory would be fascinating. Sigils have been known for many generations. These, however, are not among the ones used to summon the 12 or 72? Not sure, maybe 72. 72 demons of the Goetia. Although they are quite similar, I would venture that they are linked not to demons, but rather to human beings who lived on this earth. My obsession with this research is such that I do not sleep much these days, as if I were on the verge of lifting a significant part of the veil on our consciousness. The history of these people might help me in my research. The registers stored in Coventry's cathedral will likely provide vital details of their respective lives. So Anne Mary Welkin and Henry Daniel Blackwood. So what is that supposed to tell me? I'm not sure. So those symbols, were those the symbols on the books? Perhaps. Could be. Then we just got arrows there. Anything else? Patrick William James Keegan, Mary Elizabeth Hill, Capricorn, recurrent shape. My research is going surprisingly well. One of the names linked to the sigil is Sir Henry Daniel Blackwood. He was buried here in the estate. I thought that the family settled here during the 18th century, but this ancestor seems to prove that the Blackwood line was already here in 1575 or even earlier. Finding his tomb will be no mean feat, however, as his name seems to have been erased from the records, but it could be vital to my research. I've been wearing my eyes out on the sigils and their symbolism for weeks now. They are so deep in my mind that they bind me to my desk night and day. I almost feel I can draw them myself, now that I know their inherent rules. Truth be told, their syntax is quite simple. One just needs to draw them as coordinates. Okay. Each element corresponds to a radius of a circle, a line for each initial letter of the first name, another one for the initial letter of the name, for the first name. Okay. Another one for the initial letter of the name, another for the sign of the zodiac. But all this is not sufficient to define a being. What about homonyms? I think homonyms is two words that sound... No, that's a homophone, when they're two words that sound the same. What's a homonym? I've forgotten. We've got Capricorn. Does that say no, though? No, it's just drawing the symbol. I'm a little confused, to say the least. Okay, this maybe will make more sense. Logic dictates that Henry Anthony Garner and Harriet Alice Green should share the same sigil, but it's impossible. Still cannot master the last stroke, and this makes me feverish. So first, forename, surname. Oh, forename 1, forename 2. Third, deacon. I do not know. So it's to do with these books. So the symbol. Oh, you can open this within the thing, sort of. So would it be... Ah, no. Where's the book that I want to look at? Actually, I could just look at it in the codex. Would it be something to do with Anton? Because he was hanging out. Anton, Patrick, William, Eloise. I feel like I need to make notes for this game and put the clues together. Or maybe it's to do with this. William Jeremiah Cecil Whitegate. So... Yeah, I have no clue on that at all. I'm just going to keep looking around, I guess. Maybe I need to find a symbol. Perhaps over here. Is that water? Looks like. Water from the lake has flooded the tower and its lower floors. Should I pretend to hold my breath? Okay. Yeah, another advantage of being in spirit form. Okay, yeah, we got a full tower here. The chandelier has seen better days. Yes, it has. I can go through this hatch, but it's stuck tight. I'll need to be creative if I want to open it. Have a look there. There's some things here. This cloth is filthy and covered in grease, but it may be useful. Another object for us. These food supplies have seen some use. Okay, shall I look down? Go downward first into the water. Did that make a little splash? Seemed to. Okay, there's... The plants aren't hard to notice, like everywhere around here. There are a lot of... Okay. The ceiling has collapsed. I don't dare imagine what would have happened to Annie if we had been exploring here. Yeah, though she kind of did come to a sticky end anyway. Is it going to say the plants here? It's about the same. Ooh. Oh, okay. Aha. There's clues. Okay, can I... just that bit. Is there more? More of that puzzle? Can I put it together? Oh wow. The depths. And there is something here. Someone's carved a symbol here. It must mean something. Yeah, it seems like everything means something in this game. Has that gone in my codex? Yes, I've got that. So C and J. So is that what I'm supposed to... I can have a look. Yeah, I've read all that. Perhaps I came across it somewhere. Oh no, there's more here. The Bishop's Tomb. This research, probably carried out by this Anton, seems to complete Father's work, and Annie's too. These occult symbols are fascinating, but so much more complex than what I could study so many years ago. I have to understand, though. Everything leads back to my quest. First a ruined church and now a ruined tower. The tower still guards the estate as best it can. Someone's been storing food and tools inside, and everything seems quite recent. Who was it? The rusty ceiling light swings dangerously above the old floor. This desolate place hasn't been taken care of. But someone's still missing. Oh, maybe I can pull the rusty ceiling light down with the hook that I found earlier. The tower is now sinking into the lake, just like in the old stories that Mother used to read to me. I'm intrigued by this symbol drawn in chalk, and it seems familiar. Perhaps I came across it somewhere else in the forest. Did I? Well, it was on the books. I'm sure this is the same as was on the books. Maybe but she doesn't make a note of it. I feel like she would make a note of it if I'm to remember it in that specific order for solving the puzzle with the books. So can I do something with this? What was it I found? What was this object again? A cloth. Can I possess? No. Maybe I can clean something. Let's just dump it back here for now. Hope I don't forget about it. Some of these objects could be quite easy to miss. Ah, there's something up here. Is that a gun? Looks like. The best friend anyone lost in the woods, I suppose. And a lantern. The lantern seems older than the tower, but it's still lit. What is this? Some gunpowder and ammunition. Can I set off the gun? There's a book there. Journal containing genealogical research. There's a dog-eared page. I couldn't discover anything about his ancestors. All I could find is that William Whitegate was the son of a Scottish mother and an English father. He was born on 11th of August 1528, shortly before the events that would drastically change Henry VIII's England. This tomb in the nave of my church suggests that he sponsored it. He contributed significantly to its rebuilding at the end of his life. This leads me to believe that he was either sympathetic to the faith. What does that say? Oh, that's a brackets. In that case, which one? Or to art. In either case, I should focus my research on the local aristocracy. Maybe I'll be able to find important information by cross-referencing the family trees. I'll resume my research some 2 weeks from now. Other studies need all my attention. I'm leaving Edinburgh tomorrow to meet with my mentor and friend, Bishop Philip Lester. He claims to have documents that he's reluctant to destroy, and he wants to show them to me before making a decision. If they are what I think they are, I have no time to waste. Not quite sure what that means for me and my mission, but something, yeah, I reckon I can. The ring is still riveted to the wall. Can I use the cloth on it, maybe? Ah, the top of the tower. Cool. Looks like it's getting a bit lighter. The disc covered with signs of the zodiac. This place is perfect for watching the stars. Ah. Oh. Okay. Am I gonna remember that? Hopefully. Yes, remembered. Cool. I think that's gonna be important. I'm sure of it. So, either I use the hook thing or the ring on this. Nothing else, is there? Did I say the ring? No, the hook thing or the cloth on the ring. That's what I meant to say. Maybe try the cloth as I'm here. Possess. I'm not sure what this. Maybe because it's. I think she said it's covered in oil. Maybe I can do something to loosen the connection. No. I don't know what this is for them. Maybe... No. No, not really anything I can do here. Nothing on that bit there, no. What to do, what to do? Well, let's maybe leave the cloth there. Can I go any further? No, I cannot. Well, if I can't use the cloth here, let's go back and get the hook thing that I found. That seems the most promising. Possessed? Yes. It's definitely handy being able to use these objects. Like this? No. No. Okay, I guess up it is. Up, 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 and the loop? No. What am I supposed to do then? I'm meant to do something with this, I'm sure. There's no other point I can interact with. Yeah, because it's always just pressing A to use the object. But it's not giving me the option to do anything. What can I do? Oh, can I combine objects? Oh! Yes, I can. Interesting. So... Oh, so I could I turn this into a makeshift torch, perhaps? Oh, maybe I can get some gunpowder. And there was a candle up here, right? Okay, it won't let me do anything with the gunpowder, but there's a lantern. Let's see, let's see. Yes! Nice! So can I... Oh, no. Hang on, hang on. Okay. So I've now got a torch. But it's not going to do anything with that. Oh, maybe on the gunpowder. Yeah, that makes sense. Or not. No? What am I supposed to do? Ah, I've dropped it again. Hang on, hang on. Okay. Oh, maybe... Is that a bit string? Ah, yes! Aha! The chandelier fell. The chandelier fell on just the right place. Not bad for an amateur arsonist. Yeah, Abigail's definitely getting a bit more of a sense of humour now. A bit more confident in her new life as a spirit. Why can't I? There we go. What have we done then? I drop this. So... what was the benefit of that? It's a break in the chandelier. The plants are hard to notice, like ever. Okay. Anything new? The ceiling's collapsed. I don't... yeah, okay. So that's that thing again. A there's something changed down here. It's a bit weird. Sometimes at the edge, the arrow kind of disappears at certain points. No. So what was the point of that? I'm opened the trapdoor, but for what purpose? Because there's not really anything to do. There's just the plants and there's this thing. Should I possess this and go down? What happens? Will it just extinguish? Yes, it will. Maybe I'm supposed to use it? I don't know. I feel like the point of dropping the chandelier was so I could bring an object down here. And this is the only object. Where's the arrow? Oh, there we go. Maybe I can... The only thing I can interact with is this. I can't do anything. So it must be for another object that I'm supposed to bring down here. Maybe an object I haven't found yet? I guess I'm gonna leave this here. Maybe let's see what she says. The realm of stone. No, that's... oh no. Yeah, I read all this. Perhaps I came across it. A slab in the church mentions someone called William Whitegate. May his soul rest forever in this place, keeping the infernal fires from reaching impure souls. Apparently he was a key member of the church. Was his name mentioned somewhere else? Intriguing. Ah, was it mentioned in those records? I think it was. William. No. No. I don't see it. Any other objects I can... So... yeah, this is a bit... This is very confusing. Am I missing something here? Oh, maybe... So it mentions the candlestick. There used to be a second one. But no, there was no candlestick. Was I supposed to bring... Have I come across a candlestick anywhere? No, I don't think so. So what? I haven't looked at the map. Okay, so I can sort of teleport to the church. Got the tower. So that's Eldritch Forest, Blackwood Mansion. There's still a couple of areas to open up here. I'm assuming solving these puzzles will open those up. So that's the Silver Labyrinth. Oh, I can teleport directly into that. Fields of Stone. So the only other place I haven't been to is the town, the Forgotten Village. The note on the pool table. I was trying to say the tool table. Bit of a spoonerism there. That's right, isn't it? Spoonerism, when he swapped the first letters. So yeah, I'm not sure about this puzzle. I think, again, I need to go away and think about this and take a break and maybe stretch my legs and then stretch my brain cells to see if I can work it out. I might need to just make notes of these symbols. I might need to go analog and get a pen and paper and note these down and then compare it, because you can't really, it's a bit difficult with this, you can't really look at the notes at the same time. Or can I? I suppose I sort of can. I can look at that. Okay, so I've got, but I don't know which name I'm supposed to insert. Oh, decans. Oh, is that a number? 1, 2, 3. No, it's always 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these puzzles are certainly tough. And there is still the one back in Blackwood House with the letters that I've not figured out how to solve. So yeah, I'm gonna pause for a little bit and see if I can figure this out more upon my return and maybe have some eureka moment when it becomes clear. So for now, all I can say is thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and do come join me for the next part of Goetia. See if I can solve these mysteries. For now, goodbye and take care.